Every day when you open a newspaper, you see news about corruption, murder, and violence. In a democratic society, this news is intolerable for some people. But a large number of people don't care about all this news. All they care about is for themselves. People who read newspaper nowadays are called backdated and often criticized for their social thinking. In a democracy, people elect candidates who become a member of parliament to represent specific regions and their problems. But in the real world, things are not this simple. Sometimes these candidates' manpower manipulate the whole voting system by corruption. Some political teams hire agencies and many more to brainwash people with false propaganda and promises. Political teams also spend millions of dollars on their campaign, and when they are in power, they want this money back with a profit. So voting has now become a one-day show, where on the both sides the common people lose their opportunities. Once a political team is elected, they try to dominate common people with the government wings. And it becomes harsher if anyone tries to protest against the government. This is how politicians control the whole system to rule over common people. If there is no one to ask any question, there is nothing to hide about their crimes. You can no more define democracy in Abraham Lincoln's definition: government of the people, for the people, by the people. Perhaps you can define this definition as government of the corrupted, for the corrupted, and by the corrupted. So now on, politicians smuggle their natural resources to the black market. They are doing it without any fear, as they know there is no one whom they need to answer. This is giving them billions and making a country's economic system unstable enough to make chaos. But the politicians are okay with their foreign resorts and lavish life. There are some global politicians who show interest beyond the borders. As a result, they try to destroy a whole land by war and rob every good they find. Sometimes they take over lands and try to make people prisoners of war in their own lands. Though it's nothing but a pure business, but they call it anti-terrorist tapes for a better world. Our global politicians also plot spies under the sea and even commit a cyber attack inside a country's economic system, which makes people helpless enough to come out to the street for a riot. And we all know, a riot always ends with blood and ash. So what can we do for a better democracy? What steps common people should follow? At first, common people should think from their perspective. What they are getting. Just think not for you, but for everyone. Place your community's demands over yours. Place your community's profit over yours. That will make a team where everyone is supportive. Supportive enough that no corrupted one can break them. Fighting with each other in the same community makes you weak. weak enough that anyone can snatch your rights in the blink of an eye. Try to think this one world and stop hating your neighbor countrymen. It's the politicians who are playing this dirty game with your mind, spreading hatred and communal violence. You always have to remember there is no planet B. The unity among us is the main power of democracy. If not, then Palestine and Kashmir are in front of you. Learn your constitutional rights. Learn to ask questions with the voice of hundreds and thousands. And work together for a better world and prosperity. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Please do like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon for more updated stories.